Good morning. This is Joe Mosen for SuccessProgress.com. Thanks for stopping by. It's our goal to provide relevant, meaningful content to our user community, and today we're going to profile the power of full engagement. Managing energy, not time, is the key to high performance and personal renewal, written by Jim Loehr and Tony Schwartz. According to Gallup, organizations with engaged employees earn 4 times more earnings per share than organizations with disengaged employees. When I initially researched this stat, I thought they were full of crap. How can you measure engagement? My company is a high-tech company, and I can tell you that this statistic is absolutely true. When your people have issues and move from engaged to disengaged, the problems start. This is really apparent in smaller companies. We've experienced this, which solidified the stat for me. Bigger organizations can mask these issues because they have backup systems and more resources. Since our economy runs on small business, then it behooves us to understand what it takes for us to be fully engaged as well as our colleagues. This has to be one of the most important subjects for any organizational leader. Why is this important to me? 2 million deaths every year can be attributed to a sedentary lifestyle. The subject of full engagement is critical for you because if you are spending 40% of your life on disengaged work, then what's the point? As you probably know already, I don't understand why people sleepwalk through life. Being disengaged is another excuse for this bad behavior. Tony and Jim make the argument that you need to focus on energy and not time. I think that if you can manage to have full energy and manage your time on the major things, then these two forces will complement each other and magnify your effectiveness. Here's a really stupid example, but it makes the point. If you've ever worked out in a gym, then you've seen the really big guys with powder on their hands and a thick weight belt around their waist. Then you'll see them spend 30 minutes on one-arm curls to have really big arms. I don't know about you, but to me this is a huge waste of time. Why not leverage your time with an exercise that gives you a compound effect? With that same person engaged in pull-ups, instead of just sitting there curling, then they would engage their arms, core, shoulders, and back in one exercise and accomplish and magnify the results in that same 30-minute time frame. The power of full engagement profiles the 4 types of energy. Here they are. Number 1, physical energy. Physical energy is derived from oxygen and glucose. The size of the energy reservoir depends on breathing patterns, food, quantity of sleep, intermittent recovery during the day, and the level of our fitness. 2, emotional energy. Emotions that rise out of fear, frustration, anger, and sadness have a toxic feel to them because they release stress hormones like cortisol. Emotional intelligence is simply the capacity to manage emotions skillfully to achieve full engagement. Emotions that foster these results are self-confidence, self-control, social skills, and empathy. Number 3, mental energy. The keys to mental energy are preparation, visualization, positive self-talk, effective time management, and creativity. The creative process has 5 stages: insight, saturation, incubation, illumination, and verification. Mental energy requires focus and rest. One excellent tool to increase mental energy is the Einstein distraction drill. This is a great tool, and you can download the process from our site or Google it and see how easy it is to increase your focus. One thing to note, multitasking on high skill items is not effective. Thus, razor sharp focus for spurts of 90 to 120 minutes with renewal breaks is critical for peak performance. More research has shown that the brain is like a muscle, but it does not deteriorate with age as long as you use it. If you don't, then it atrophies just like a muscle. You need to use it or lose it. Number 4, spiritual energy. The keys to spiritual energy is anything that drives the human spirit. Courage and conviction to live by our values, even in hardship, drives spiritual energy. In a nutshell, we need to have a compelling why in order to have spiritual energy and the conviction to live by it. This is a great book that really needs to be studied. Following these principles can make a huge difference in your life. The key is to define your compelling why. What is your main reason for doing what you do? When you establish this, then you need to maximize physical energy. If you don't conquer physical energy, then none of the others can be obtained. I hope you found this short video summary useful. The key to any new idea is to work in your daily routine until it becomes habit. Habits form in as little as 21 days. One thing you can take away from this book is to conquer physical energy deficit. This will be different for people because they're at different stages of health, but if you're capable but don't do anything, then start by walking every day at lunchtime. The key to change any physical habit is to start it. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't hesitate to pass it along, and if you want more detail, click on the link and purchase Jim and Tony's book, The Power of Full Engagement. Thanks for watching and have a great day.